Hey guys, so as you guys would have seen on my last YouTube video, I did a video of like part 1 of my cochlear implant journey, and you are now watching the second part. So I want to say a massive thank you for all the love and support on my last video, and I hope you guys will love this video too. I will say that it's a bit of a roller coaster. There's a lot of emotions. When I edited back, I even had a little bit of tear, especially in the next clip. But you'll probably see me in the intro now, and you'll also see me in the outro, because I didn't film an outro and I didn't explain some stuff, so I think I'm gonna hop in again and explain some more stuff towards the end. But other than that, I hope you enjoy this second half of the cochlear implant journey. Hey guys, so sorry if I sound a bit weird. It's early morning, I'm about to get ready for work. I wanted to hop in because I've been feeling I want to be open and honest with you guys throughout this whole journey, but I've been feeling very emotionally drained. I know that when I feel this type of way, that I know that it's going to be a bit of a shit day, and especially like what I want to do is I just want to probably stay in bed and just recharge and not go to work. And I work at home then, and it's Saturday, so it's going to be a very busy day. It's going to be very loud because it's quite a big store, and I'm just not mentally ready for it today. I just feel very down on my deafness. I find it very hard. I feel like sometimes I think that I just don't want to be different, and I don't want to be deaf, and I know I talk about it, and I know I like try and preach about it and make other people feel more confident and feel good about themselves, but sometimes it just gets to a point where it's really hard to just keep being positive all the time. I don't know if I'm going to keep this in. And like, I have to keep powering through it. You have to. But I just don't want to today. I don't want to power through. I just want to curl up in my bed and just sleep. Like, I wish I just go to my mum. Like, I've grown up with my mum. And like, you know, she just made it all better. I'm sorry for this. I wasn't expecting to cry or expect to be a bit of a downer, but I just wanted to be open and honest with you guys and show you guys the other side, that it can be very difficult and it's not always easy, but it's also okay to not be okay. We're gonna get through it. Hey guys! I think it's the 20th of February. I have basically finally got my MRI appointment coming up. And I think in the last clip I said I'm hoping it'll be within the next week or so. And then the earliest they said was the 13th of March. They've managed to push it forward. Which is so exciting. So that means I get to go home, which I'm so happy I get to go home. I've been waiting to go home since like New Year's now, but I'm just so happy that I get to see mum and get to spend some time with her, maybe catch up with some of my friends and get my MRI scan, which means hopefully then I'll be moving forward to the next step, and then basically it will be 2 more appointments I think, and then I'll basically get my cochlear implant, which sounds very scary. 2 more appointments. I would have done 3 out of the 5. But I am so happy, honestly. Like, I don't think this day could get any better right now. Like, I'm just so happy that I get to go home and see mum. Morning guys, so I'm now doing the next update of this diary vlog. It is currently the 2nd of March and it's 9:30. We've got about half an hour until we need to be at my MRI appointment, and lucky it's in Cheltenham, so we don't need to travel far. And then after that I will be heading back down to Bournemouth, but I may update you after my scan and let you know how I feel after, because I feel really claustrophobic and those type of thing, and I'm not looking forward to it. Not looking forward to it at all. So yeah, I'll definitely update you guys after and tell you everything that happened and how I'm feeling. So yeah. So I just come back from my MRI and fuck me, that was traumatic. I literally got into this room and there was like this circle, like where the machine was, and basically I was lying on the bed and they put like this box on top of your head to like keep your head in position. I hated it. I literally was like, get me out, and then I started crying, and then I felt so claustrophobic. And the thing is with me is that when I get so like anxious and upset, I literally like passed out. So I literally then fell asleep for like 15-20 minutes. But at least we did it though.
Yay!
So yeah, that's what happened, and now we'll just have to wait for the scan, and then they'll send over the document to the Bristol hospital, and then we'll just have to wait for an appointment next, and then after we've got that last appointment, and then it'll be the operation. But again, we still don't have a date, we still don't know when. It's just a waiting game now. I shall update you in the next video. Hey, it's been a while since I've even like cut this little documentary that I've been doing for the last nearly 9 months now. That blows my mind. The fact that I've been doing it for nearly 9 months, it's been a progress, it's been a journey. But we have a date. We have a date for the last appointment. And it was a little bit frustrating because I basically had to send an email to Bristol Hospital and I said, hey, it's been like nearly 4 months since our last appointment. It's been like 3 months since our MRI scan. Is there any update? Have I got an appointment? What's going on? I'm now struggling with the whole not being able to hear. They then said, oh hey, yeah, you got an appointment in 2 weeks time. And I was like, bruh, I've not even received an email, haven't received a letter, haven't received like a text message or anything like that. So I'm glad I chased them up, otherwise I could have potentially missed that appointment and could have been a lot more longer. So I got a date. It will be the 2nd of June, and that will be the most important appointment. That will be the appointment where they say, yes, you can go and have a cochlear implant, or no, we don't think it's suitable for you right now, however there will be a stronger version of hearing aids, or etc. Come back in a few years time and we'll see if cochlear implant is the right route for you to go. That for me is quite scary. I didn't want to have a cochlear implant to start off with, but now that I've been talking about it with like professionals, other people who wear cochlear implants, and getting their advice and understanding from their perspective, I've now got to the point where I want it myself. I think it will benefit me, I feel like it will help me, but it's still nerve-wracking. So that appointment will be one of the biggest appointments other than the surgery. And then this is another downfall which I'm not exactly the happiest about, but at the end of the day there's not much I can do and everything happened for a reason. I then confirmed that I wanted that appointment on the 2nd of June, and I just said, hey, any chance you know what the waiting list is going to be like? And they said the waiting list from that appointment to your surgery date could potentially be another 9 months. When I read that email, my heart just dropped. I thought, it'd been 9 months since I had my first appointment. Now I got to wait another 9 months. So the whole thing could actually be 18 months. And to be fair, they did say at the first appointment, you could be waiting up to 18 months. To be fair, the last 9 months have gone really fast. So hopefully the next 9 months will go really fast as well. I will be trying to take any cancellation where I can. The next time you guys will see me will be on the 2nd of June, whether it's the day before, on the day, or the day after. I want to potentially take my phone in or my camera in and see if I can get a few clips, just so you can hear like everything that's happened in the meeting. Excuse me. Hey, so this is now the update of the next journey, the next part of this journey for the cochlear implant. So currently today it's Sunday the 28th of May, so the 2nd of June is next Friday, and I have got my appointment, which they will basically, it's my last ever appointment. Basically they will say, yes, you can have cochlear implant, or we don't think it's the right thing for you. It's nerve-wracking, there's definitely a lot of emotion. I just want to say thank you. Thank you for giving me this platform to raise awareness, and thank you for taking the time to watch it. I do think I probably will add one more clip, or a couple more clips from the day. If this will help educate people who don't understand, or who help give people guidance if they are thinking about getting a cochlear implant and stuff like that. It's a very exciting journey to be on, and a very long one. I shall see you next Friday on the 2nd of June for a update of this video. So hey guys, welcome back. I'm currently driving home from Cheltenham back down to Bournemouth, and I'm currently over the speed limit right now. I thought I take the time right now to have a chat with you guys, because I'm going out tonight and I don't think I'll have time to chat then. And then this weekend I'm just like working again, don't think I'll have time to chat then. So I thought, what better way to talk to you guys while I'm in the car for about 2.5 hours. I basically had my final appointment for my cochlear implant, and they said you're in the criteria, all your tests and all your information basically give you the green light to go and have the operation. And I said, okay, perfect. When she said that, it was a bit of a shock / emotional roller coaster. Like, I was very shocked, but I was also very happy, but I was also very sad. Like, I was happy that I was getting something that was going to help me. I was also sad because it also meant that my hearing had got worse and that I had to have something. I also was shocked because I didn't know if she was actually going to say it. I didn't know if she was going to be like, oh, your hearing is getting worse, but come back to us in like a year or two and then we'll do some more tests and see if you need it then. So it was just a very mixed emotion roller coaster all over the place. I got teary, Mum got teary, bless her. So that's basically what happened. So they confirmed that I'm having the cochlear implant. When is the operation date? We still don't know. Wait list, so they said 6 to 9 months. Then we went to a different pair. So we had about 3 different people tell us 3 different things. So on the email it said 9 months. The surgeon, the person who's going to be doing the operation, she said 6 to 9 months. So again, that went down to 6 months. Then the audiologist who showed me the different types of manufactured of cochlear implant told me that it was 4 to 5 months. So it's 4 to 9 month waiting list. I said that I would want to go on the cancellation list, and that if there's anything that does happen, I'd take it. But in theory, 4 months for me worked out quite perfectly, because I got holiday booked in July, holiday booked in August, and holiday booked in September. And we're in June right now, at the beginning of June, the 2nd of June today. So by the time summer's over and everyone's going back to work and school in the winter, I reckon that would be the perfect time for me to get it done, and that, fingers crossed, is when I want to get it done. So that happened, and then they looked at my ear and they said which ear is kind of like the best eardrum, and they decided to go for the left. I've always had issues with my right. I've had an operation on it before. I had always had ear infections and stuff like that. So they said, without having the risk of any infection happening with on that ear, we think the best idea would be to go for the left. And I said that's completely fine, I'm happy to go for the left. After we spoke to the surgeon and like people and stuff like that, we then went back into, we went back into the waiting room, and about 5 minutes later we went and saw another different lady, and she showed me all the different types of manufactured cochlear implants that they have. They showed me 3. One of them, Tasha from Love Island had. She had that one. One of them was similar size to what I got now with my hearing aid, and one of them was half the size, so it was literally just like a really small one. The way that we went through them all and discussed what they were, we discussed like what in my lifestyle would what would it benefit me in my lifestyle. And I, even though I don't listen to a lot of music, when I do get stressed, or when I am in the car, or when I'm in public spaces, I do have headphones that do help me listen to music. And I wanted cochlear implants that were Bluetooth and that I could just stream it from my phone. Luckily all 3 of them did it. However, let me just get around this roundabout. One of them has got a matching hearing aid that goes with the cochlear implant, and for me, because I only get one free under the NHS, I still need my hearing aid in the right ear. So that would apply for one of the cochlear implants that I wanted to get. All the other ones, I would have had to keep my normal hearing aid. All the other ones, I would have had to keep my normal hearing aid, but they would work next to each other, but they wouldn't sync with each other. That was the one that kind of, the other 2 kind of put me off with that. And when she then said, if you were to listen to music, if you have a matching hearing aid with the matching cochlear implant, if you have a matching hearing aid with the cochlear implant, it then means that like I can stream the music to Bluetooth without having to worry about anything. Whereas if I had one hearing aid, the original hearing aid that I got now, with one of the cochlear implants, it would then mean you'd only be able to hear it through the cochlear implant and not the hearing aid. And yeah, you can get devices that will help you like connect the 2. I just didn't think it would be practical and beneficial in my life right now. I didn't want a cochlear implant that I had to worry about the battery running out, or how long things were going to be, or what equipment do I have and stuff. And the cochlear implant that I ended up getting was the bionic cochlear implant. Again, I will upload a video of it, or a picture of which one it was. For me, in the way my lifestyle is, that cochlear implant just proved to be the one that was less hassle, the one that I didn't need a lot of technology with it. I could plug it overnight and it would charge overnight, and it just seemed more practical for me. You also have to remember that every deaf person is going to be different, so every cochlear implant is going to do better for other people. One thing I also found out that was really exciting was that all the cochlear implants, they do aqua like haze or something. So you can actually go swimming or go in the shower and stuff like that. And for me, that was like really exciting because I've never heard water, I've never gone swimming in water, I've never like heard anything that was water related. And for me to potentially get to experience that really made me excited. The battery died, so I had to go and get another battery. Well, technically borrow my sister's, and then, yeah. So, anyway, I'm back. This is now the outro. So I didn't have a chance to film one, and I thought I did, but I'm guessing I might have lost the file, or the video, or whatever. But anyway, I'm back. So, I wanted to explain a few things I don't think I mentioned in the last video. So basically we then, after we picked the manufacturer, we also picked the colour, and I picked the colour white because I kind of wanted it to be obvious. I wanted to show people that I am deaf, like, this is me, like, what are you gonna do about it, type of thing. So I picked the white cochlear implant, and then I picked just a nude hearing aid, just basically the same as this one, but just slightly shinier, I think it is, more like glittery. And I think when I get my new ear mold, I'm gonna go for the silver glitter one. I've always had silver glitter one, and then I decided to have a clear ear mold, and I just think, God, I'm boring now. But I'm gonna go back to glitter, which I'm excited for. That was pretty much the end of that appointment. I think that's the only bit that I kind of missed out. And also the other thing I missed out was, again, there's still no date. So today is actually the 2nd of July, and there's still no date on the operation, apart from that when I do find out, it'll be like a 3-week notice. So they'll send me an email, and it'll be pretty much like, in 3 weeks time you have your operation. So again, just a waiting game. And I think what I will do is, I think I'll probably end up creating videos of like what to pack in my hospital bag, what to do in preparation, the hospital day, the recovery, Q&A, and probably explain the difference of what I can hear now and what I can't, what I can hear now and what I can then hear with my cochlear implant, because there's going to be a lot of new noises that I probably would have never heard before. So I'm excited to do that. Yeah, so we have a few videos coming out. Let me know if you guys think of any more ideas of like videos that you want to know, or like comparing videos from like my hearing aids and to a cochlear implant or whatever. If you want to know any more about my cochlear implant journey and want to follow me along it, then please do follow my Instagram. I do tend to post a lot of Instagram posts as well as Instagram stories, just maybe explaining some stuff or making awareness, or even I have some days where I do answer. Just dropped something. I do have days where I do answer like a Q&A, so if you want to know more information, feel free to follow me on Instagram and keep your eyes out. And also my DMs are always open on Instagram, so if you ever have any questions, or if you ever want to ask me anything, please feel free to ask me on my DMs, and I'll try my best to get back to each one of you. But again, I want to say a massive thank you for all the support that everyone has given me, even just like the few odd people that have reached out to me and asked me questions. And even if like, even to the people who are in the deaf community, if you ever need someone to talk to or someone to express your feelings or anything like that, please get in touch with me. But also, if you're not deaf, you can also get in touch with me as well. I want to also help out as many of you as I can. And yeah, that's basically it. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And I shall see you in the next video, which I'm not sure what it will be. Thank you so much for all your love and support, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. I shall see you soon. Bye!